The Cotswolds Discover One Day Pass sponsors the AONB update.
One of the Cotswolds' most outstanding buildings, this market hall was first built in 1627. Back then, town folk used to use it to sell milk, meat and cheese. But in the 1940s, an American almost bought the market hall until local people here came together and raised enough funds to actually buy it for themselves. Where are we? Well, you can find out here on your autumn update for the Cotswolds area of outstanding natural beauty.
I'm in the small market town of Camden in Gloucestershire. The town was a rich wool trading centre in the Middle Ages. Nowadays it's a popular tourist destination with a high street lined with honey-coloured limestone buildings featuring old inns, shops and restaurants. In the 20th century, the town became famous as a centre for the Cotswolds arts and crafts movement, following the move by Charles Robert Ashby, with his members of his guild and school from London. It's also the start or end of the Cotswold Way National Trail, which takes you all the way to Bath. Later I'll be heading towards Ebrington. I'm walking not one but two walks, the first along the Cotswold Way to Dover's Hill, and the second is a circular walk around the villages of Ebrington and Foxcut.
If you had to draw or paint a picture that inspired you of the Cotswolds, what might that picture look like? Well, here's your chance to do just that.
To crown the 50th anniversary celebration since the Cotswolds was designated as an area of outstanding natural beauty, the Cotswolds Conservation Board is holding a public art exhibition at the Corina Museum in Cirencester early next year. Open to amateur and professional artists from within and beyond the Cotswolds, the exhibition showcases a variety of mediums inspired by the Cotswolds landscape. You can submit painting, sculpture, textiles and photography. Visit the website address below to find out more information.
And we can't wait to see what you might be entering. So get entering now. The closing date is 5 p.m. on the 18th of November. Get entering.
This year's Cotswolds Landscape Photographer of the Year competition is still open to enter. The competition is open to amateurs of all ages. You could win yourself some superb prizes, including a night's stay and breakfast at the Dormy House or Fish Hotel, or a day's course with landscape photographer Sarah Howard.
And staying with photography, a new project marking the golden anniversary of the Cotswolds as an area of outstanding natural beauty has just launched. Cotswolds Landscape Through the Lens of History will look at the Cotswolds over the last 50 years, and it's looking for you to get involved.
We're looking to build a comprehensive archive of landscape change across the AONB over the last 50 years to inform us of possible change in the next 50 years. If you have any photos or video of the countryside that you think might help, then get in touch by visiting the website address below.
Well, I'm here at Dover's Hill on the Cotswold Way National Trail, the very footpath that Liz Eyre, the Cotswolds Conservation Board's chairman, walked, marking the golden anniversary of the Cotswolds as an area of outstanding natural beauty.
Liz started the 102-mile anniversary walk from Bath in March and completed in 10 stages, reaching Camden in October. She was joined by other board members and the team from the Cotswolds Conservation Board, as well as the Cotswold Voluntary Wardens. Liz is raising funds to help care for the Cotswolds, and you can do your bit by donating £5 by texting the word COTS01, then a space, and £5 to 70070. And staying on the Cotswold Way, the team from the Cotswolds Conservation Board have just completed the National Trail with the Google Tracker camera. Soon you'll be able to view the trail just like any road in Street View mode on Google Maps when planning your next walk. Well done guys, that looked quite heavy.
If you love programmes like Autumn Watch, you're going to love our next piece of footage by the North Cotswolds Deer Management Group, taken here at Dover's Hill.
Thanks to a grant of money from Cotswold Vista Giving, the group have managed to capture these brilliant shots of deer right across the Cotswolds AONB, but with some frustrations of other animals trying to steal the limelight. The plan is for the footage to be used by the National Trust Rangers and on educational visits by schools.
Well, I'm walking back down to Chipping Camden. In the meantime, you can take a look at more stories making the news in the Cotswolds this autumn.
This year's Cotswolds AONB's annual forum took place in September. Its theme was to review the AONB's management plan and to introduce the concept of natural capital. 19 different landscape character types have been outlined in the new landscape strategy and guidelines. The information is to be used by local planners and decision makers. 4 brand new marker stones have been laid marking the 50th anniversary. You can see them when leaving Cheltenham or Stroud. There is now a total of 33 stones marking the AONB's boundary. Well, I'm not sure every single Cotswolds circular walk has a dog on them, but you never might know. Now, if you fancy getting out and about this autumn and taking a look at some hedge laying, then why not visit the Cotswold Hedge Laying Championships at Dalesford Farm near Kingham in Oxfordshire. Bill Hook's at the ready on Saturday the 12th of November. This is your chance to watch the traditional countryside craft at its very best. Entry's free, and there's also a chance to see other rural skills at work. And speaking of rural skills, over 2,000 of you visited the Cotswolds Living Landscape Festival at National Trust Lodge Park in September, with a dry stone walling competition and other rural skills on show.
Today we've got the Cotswold Dry Stone Walling Competition, or as we're informally calling it, the Great Cotswold Wall Off. All the competitors are working against the clock. They've only got 5.5 hours to build this wall, and they have to get it built, otherwise it doesn't get marked. So in that sense, yeah, there is an element of speed to it. It is also quality, of course, as well. So we have a master dry stone waller who is going to mark the walls once they're finished, and he's going to be looking at various aspects of the wall and judging them based on those features.
There was also over 60 local food, drink, arts and craft stalls and local music, as well as free guided walks, all marking the 50th anniversary of the Cotswolds AONB. Well, I'm now reaching the end of this circular walk and heading back down towards Ebrington to meet pub and hotel owner Claire Alexander.
Hi Claire, thanks for meeting me. Brilliant village, lovely pub.
Thank you.
So you've joined the Cotswold Visitor Giving Scheme. We've just been up to Dover's Hill and seen about the deer management scheme there, being funded through the Visitor Giving Scheme. You've joined it.
Yeah.
Why is it important to join such a scheme?
It's great for us because we can help out in our little way, and we love the work that your organisation does to help fund all these projects, and it's what makes the Cotswolds really special, and that's why people come to the Cotswolds, because it's so beautiful and we're so lucky that we live in such a place, and that's why they want to come and stay with us. So people can choose or not to choose to make a donation to help keep all the schemes going and keep our area as beautiful as it can be.
Great, can we go inside and get a drink?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Can I go for the Goldie?
Sure.
If you fancy winning a meal for two here at the Ebrington Arms, then pick up the latest edition of the Cotswold Line magazine. It's available right across the Cotswolds and you can enter the competition. And if you fancy exploring any of the walks featured in this update, then head to our website escapetothecotswolds.org.uk. You can also find out more news and events on the Cotswolds Conservation Board's website at cotswoldsaonb.org.uk. And of course you can follow us, like us on Facebook and Twitter, and see more videos just like this one on our YouTube channel. From me here in the very cosy and warm Ebrington Arms, it's goodbye. Just in time. Cheers.
Cheers.
The Cotswolds Discover One Day Pass sponsors the AONB update.